she was awesome about it.
What about its tense? Because you're going against other people. So you were in the whole season, not just one show, right?
Yeah, so it's an entire season. It's 6 episodes.
Okay. So what about that is tense? So you're battling these people. Did you guys end up becoming friends? I need the scoop on that.
So we actually did become friends. You're all going through this like crazy experience together, and on top of it, we were all quarantined together for a month in a hotel. So yeah, you have to become friends.
You have to be quarantined with strangers?
Yes.
I don't like being quarantined with myself. Like that's annoying in its own, but with complete strangers, that might be a little bit different. So there's probably a huge difference in the way shooting happened from like COVID times, like, you know, the apocalypse and then before. So you've been on shows before apocalypse, right?
Yes. So normally with shows before COVID, you go down to the studio. So you get down to your location, you're there one night, and then the very next day you start shooting. With this, we had a quarantine. So we had to get a COVID test before we left. We had to quarantine at home for a week. And then when we got to LA, we had to quarantine for another week, but you had to get a COVID test every other day while you were there.
The nose thing?
Yes.
Oh my God, how is your nose still on your face? Oh, it makes my brain hurts right now.
There's probably like a giant hole between my nose and my face anyway, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? The early 2000s were a little rough for me, but we're back. Okay. So 14 COVID tests, that's insane. What are you drinking over there? That's delicious.
It's like a cider.
Yeah,
Is that the cider?
It's the whiskey apple cider thing.
You know, she mentioned it earlier. I might have to get another one of those. They're just so like heartwarming.
It's a nice fall day. It's a nice fall beverage for a day like today.
It is.
When
it's
it went
fire.
from 65 to 45.
Bro, yo, this weather though, like it starts off fantastic. It's like, oh, it's warm outside, t-shirt. 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, hoodie. The sun goes away. Then it's nice outside, and hoodie.
I mean, you can tell tonight. Tonight, people must have just snuggled at home.
I know. I pulled up. There's like 4 cars.
Yeah.
That's not a bad option.
We
though.
usually have a full house.
Yeah, you know what? It's all good.
Listen, the house is full enough. The house is full.
It's fine. I got everything I need right here.
Right.
Oh, so you're a Rochester native. I've known you from forever. You've got a Persian and Italian background. That's where you come from. So I relate. My son is exactly that. Like
Yes.
exactly that.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. I was kind of curious because you have the holiday wars going on there. I'd assume, because I was raised in a Muslim household, how did the holidays go for you?
So my father was raised in Iran, and he was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather, who were devout Muslims. But my mother was raised Catholic. So my father, being the man that he is, he raised all of us to be independent, free thinkers. So the holidays for us were always like a big deal. Him and my mother actually got married on Christmas Eve. So
That's cute.
we do American holidays big time.
Yeah, my first proposal was on Christmas.
my husband proposed to me the day before
man.
Christmas Eve. That was just,
Yeah,
he didn't want to be cliche.
Did you
but he
mess
did.
up really, really bad? Was it the night after the Santa suit and you just had to like pull one out?
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a rough night. There's pictures from there that are never going to go away that I need to find how to delete.
We have to get the Santa out of here.
Wait, are you talking about when I was the bad Santa for Bad Trip or the one at Soho? Because they were two equally terrible.
Same suit?
Oh, God. No, I think they were different suits. The first one I had to burn from Soho. I had
That
to
suit
light that
is in the
some-
lost and found somewhere.
That thing you just holy water won't even touch it. It just evaporates before it gets that so good. So holidays always been a big thing. That's awesome. I really dig that. You're the executive chef over at what is it, University of Rochester right now?
Yeah.
That's
I'm the executive
ridiculous.
pastry chef.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You're what, like 25? You look like you're 15.
I'm going to be 33 next month.
You're so hot. I love you.
Khaki don't crack. Give
Yes.
it up.
It's the khaki. Khaki don't
Fantastic.
cracky.
So, executive pastry chef, what is that like? Because I heard that University of Rochester hires all actually really good chefs for every single meal that they do. Is that like a thing?
Yeah, so the students at the U of R, they get their meals from like the top chefs in Rochester. Like they get treated so well, but they are our future doctors and engineers. So
That
they
makes
should be.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes complete sense. So I'm a really good cook in the kitchen. Like in the kitchen, I'm a beast. But when it comes to like baking and sweets, I'm a mess. Like I can't mix nothing. I can't do cakes. I can't do cupcakes. I'm terrible.
I'm horrible.
The worst.
I'll burn my house down, try to bake a cake, but I can make like the best
You know, you want some kebab?
Yeah.
Some kofta? Lahmacun?
some couscous crusted lamb eye.
Oh my God, that always freaked me out. You open a fridge and someone goes, he's staring right back at you. Oh no, I'm good, thank you. Jesus.
Just knowing my uncle and my father were gonna fight over it.
You eating soup all of a sudden, someone's looking back at you from the soup. You know what? I'm completely full at this moment. Thank you. Mashallah, Allahu Akbar, and then I'm good. Have a great day. I'm going to go over there to McDonald's, get my ass a Big Mac. Jeez, it doesn't look back at me. All set. So growing up from a different culture, you obviously have some old school values. How did that impact you? It seems like that's a huge part of your life, a huge part of your personality, and you kind of carry it very gracefully, like the both ends balance really well with you. I had trouble with that. I've had a lot of trouble with that.
It's that half
It's
Italian.
hard being a mixed
Right?
child.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard being a mixed child in growing up in America because my father was an immigrant from Iran and he came here in the late 70s. So you have like that. You're
Same.
like, so it's like you know what I'm talking about. So like you're like I'm Persian, but I have this whole other side of me, but I'm more Persian than I am the Italian part. But it's just I can't explain.
You're too white to be black, too black to be white.
Yes.
You're just right in that
You
khaki-colored
don't
rubber
fit
band tan
in.
middle.
You don't fit in either. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. So how did that help you? How did it deter you? Like, was there like a stumbling block for that? Like, is it someone that, it's like, oh, I don't want to upset this part of my family. I don't want to upset this part of my family. But like, how did that work out for you, man?
So I actually got lucky. So my father is an excellent cook. He cooks.
He
Persian
sounds like a
food.
damn G. Maybe we should get his ass on the
Is
show.
he not
Come
gonna
on.
wa-
That's like
Listen,
the fifth time
did
we
your
heard
dad
about
used to
him.
knock on the watermelons?
Oh, you knock on the watermelons. Come on.
My husband went to the public market with him last week, and he's knocking on him. He's like, "No, this one's not good.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is good. This is not
Listen,
good."
your dad definitely does
Hell
it,
yeah,
right?
I do that
Yes,
still,
okay,
man.
okay. I feel like we've established the circle of
Does your
trust
dad
here.
hit watermelons? Is that a thing?
Does your dad knock on watermelons? See, you don't know about it.
Yes.
Not that I know of. He does a bunch of other weird stuff though, but
Your family's Italian, right? Mm-hmm. Italian, so you
both sides.
Oh, both sides. There's full blown, very cool.
We're gonna do a watermelon knocking episode.
Yo.
We're gonna get you like how
I'm
to
gonna ask.
choose the right
I
one.
bet you my grandpa does. That's probably something he does.
We should get all the babas in here and have them line
The
up
babas?
watermelons.
You said
Yeah. And have them knock on watermelons.
Yeah, I'm with it. As long as I feel vodka in mine, I'm with that. So the show went well. You guys did it. Raven Simone's the judge. You did what, 6 episodes? How long was each episode? Like, how long did you shoot per episode? Because I know
Oh
you
my
see
God.
what, like 22 minutes after commercials.
So each episode is supposed to be an hour long. We filmed.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
a big episode.
Yeah,
Especially
it
if you got to
is.
cut it down. What is it, like 6 hours?
It's gotta
of
be like an
shooting?
18-hour day.
It's a long day. So you have, I can only say so much. So the days that we're shooting, we are up. I woke up at 5 a.m. because I have to beat up this space before I go on national
5
television.
a.m.
So I would go to bed at like 2. So I slept for like 3 hours and got up, rallied, and just went. But you're there from like 7 o'clock in the morning until like 8 o'clock at night.
Man, that
And
sounds
then
like
you
a
gotta
job for Adderall.
Get up the next day and do it all over again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
So
crazy.
you were there for what? Well, you had to quarantine for a week when you got
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
So how long after that?
I was there from, it was like August 8th until like September 8th or 9th.
Okay, so you were there for like good 6 weeks.
Yeah. It was a long time.
I mean, so how like obviously you have a husband back home and you're allowed to call back home and like talk, but like to the monitor, because I know you guys are sworn to like secrecy over
Yeah.
so much stuff. So like, were you able to speak like with your family or just like call home like, part of me like I would want to call home and tell them like everything that was cool
Well,
that
the
was going
lawyer
on.
just
And
sitting there
I'm
listening.
sure you
So
couldn't
I
say any of that.
I could like vent about my day to him, but I couldn't go into like full detail with him. So I could be like, today really sucked or today was really awesome, but I couldn't tell him everything.
Because they'll hit you with almost like a 7-figure fine.
Yeah.
for your
It's like
Yeah.
what is it where you it's
Non-disclosure.
disclosure. Yeah, non-disclosure. Yeah.
You sign, it's like 25 pages of a contract. You literally cannot.
Sounds
say-
like my divorce.
It is it's a Food Network straight up gives you this contract that's like,
I hit it with a smiley face every page. Smiley face, bitch. Smiley face, bitch. Smiley face. Get out of here.
Hug the server on the way.
You like that one?
I heard the sound guy laugh. Shout out John Lopa. What's up, homie? All right, so it's 40 pages of just straight contract where they got you, what is it, like a year and a half, 2
a
years?
year and a half.
From air date, right?
Yes. So they have me from November 1st until like what? Next.
But after it airs, everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, everyone will know, but like I'm in contract with them, so I can't like disclose anything that like happened on the set or just any behind the scenes.
The
things
details,
that I don't
because
talk
literally
about,
you have a
can't
show in
talk
your
about.
pocket
Right.
and you just light on
Yeah.
fire if you want to. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
screw the show. The whole
Yeah,
season of
me
rolling.
and my castmates joke around that they should have like filmed the hotel because we all literally were going insane.
Were you guys hanging out together when you had to quarantine in the hotel?
So we
I mean, you might as well.
What
You're all
can I
quarantined together. You're all going to the same
say?
place.
So we weren't allowed to like hang out for like the first week that we were there. And then after that, we had to be in full PPE when we were around each other. But there was some of us rebels, and we would go out to the courtyard. And like I'm a smoker, and so I would go out to the
courtyard and we were smoking.
So that's what we were allowed to do. So
You rebel.
yeah, we weren't allowed to do that. We
Wild bitch.
couldn't leave the hotel. We were only allowed in the hotel into the studio, and that was it. We called them our wranglers. So we had like people who were actually younger than you, like 24
The
years old,
PAs?
who
Oh, God.
that took care of you.
Get my coffee.
Yeah, no, literally,
Yeah.
like I would be like, okay, I ordered food, you have to go get it for me, and you have to go and
Oh,
get
like
my
so you
food
could order from like
now.
a taco place in LA and they would
Yes.
just go, oh, I would
Yes,
love that.
but they
I
had
would-
to open up all of our packages too. So anything that we got from Amazon or anything like that, they'd have to open it up and give it to you.
Yeah, I ordered some
And
funny ass
sanitize.
shit
Yeah,
just
I
to
know,
watch
I
her
was just
face.
gonna
Like,
say, you
Yes,
order, like you
we
order like
talked
6
about
things
it.
in the Chinese
my
place. They're
God.
ordering it
Yeah.
all. They're like, this is for one person, you fat fuck.
yo, the Amazon package would be wild. I'd have some weird ass things. in
We
there, man.
talked about ordering some things and then just having him open it and just seeing.
Oh yeah,
what-
just
Just
sit
like
there.
just getting like
see what
something
he was
totally.
saying. Yes,
I
something
know
totally
everything.
out
LA,
there.
you could probably order some real weird shit. in
Yes,
LA.
yes.
I got nothing to do, man. I'm definitely ordering some weird stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, open the what in the just looking at me funny the rest of the 6 weeks.
Like a seance kit, a sacrificial. Were they sacrificed?
Yo, I got a Ouija board on my shirt. Shout out J-Bird.
I mean, we have to take it up to their room, but are they sacrificing us?
Yo, they'd be like, yeah, take him back. I can see me. I'd be the worst sacrifice ever.
Did
Like,
the
we don't
Persian
want this dude
girl
either.
order the sacrificial kit?
Oh my God.
Jesus. So, from the first couple of shows, did your life change at all? Did people treat you differently? Like, did it open some doors for you?
So typically, I'm the villain.
On the show?
On every show. I don't even know how it even happens.
you're the hot
Because
one.
I'm a really nice person.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell does this happen
It's 'cause
every
you're the
time?
hot one.
I kept telling my producer, I'm like, listen, because like during the show, I'm like, I'm trying to not be. I have a mouth on me. I typically like
you got
I
like
told,
42 sisters and brothers. What
Yes,
do you
I
mean?
have to. So like I told my castmates, my teammates, I'm like, listen, guys, I'm gonna be really nice about things, but like if I feel like it's not right, I'll be like, so do you want to do it that way, or should we try a different way? And I
Really
kept doing
wanna-
it to them.
That's like my mom guilt tripping me and stuff. Is that what you really want to do? I'm gonna do it now. Shit.
So you want to do it that way?
Are you sure about that?
Basically, yeah.
I wasn't, but now I am.
Mashallah.
And they'd be like, Mina, how should I do it? I'm like, you should do it like this. I'm like, okay.
So I did a fair share of reality TV back in my day. That's no longer available anywhere online. Don't look for it.
It's nowhere.
But they almost like instigated like situations where they would be like, all right, so this is how it's gonna go down. So you're basically gonna do this. So you're gonna kind of act this
I think
out.
that might trounce on some of our
Was there
guidelines.
some sort of like instigate? Why? Yeah, maybe. If you
I,
can't
I think
answer
that might be. Let's avoid that question. That seems like it might be something in her contractual area.
I cannot answer
Okay.
that
All
I
right.
question.
yeah, I feel like that's right there with that. So
In a
wants
year and a
to
half,
so
I'm
bad
going to
that
ask you
she's
the
yeah,
same
we're gonna leave
question.
it there. Can we vote on who we think wins?
No, I wish though. That'd be
Can we get a
really
pool
cool.
going?
We can get a pool going. Yeah.
What is it going to be?
She's got
me, you?
6 sisters and brothers, dude. She's coming out on top. I don't
6
care
of
who's
each?
there.
I have 5 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay, so there's 7 of you?
Yeah.
She grew up with sharks. She's good. Like any situation she's in, I'm betting
you had
on
a
her.
Muslim father and a Catholic mother. There was no birth control within a mile of the house.
Yo, that's funny as hell, man. So you're at the University of Rochester. You're
Yeah.
hitting the Food Network. You're signing them for another year and a half, starting November 1st, which is coming out soon. So tune in. What else are you doing? I know you had your own business for a little bit, which you thankfully sold.
Yes, I think
You sold the
I
cake
sold the
right
bakery
before
right
COVID,
before
man.
COVID, a month before.
Oh, that was the eye.
Mashallah.
That was her all-seeing eye. I saw that bakery girl.
I was so tired of owning a business. Being a small business owner is very, very, very difficult. You work all of the time. You work. There's no days off. There's no sleeping. There's no
It's your
life.
life. Yeah, it's your livelihood. So you have to be there to make sure
Yeah.
that everything is the way that you need it to be to
Yeah.
provide for you.
So, what are your plans for the future? What are you hoping comes from? Let's speak that into existence. Let's
So
throw
what
that energy out
I
there.
want for the future is I want to be a judge on Food Network.
Okay, Food Network. Do you hear that?
Yes.
Raven.
If there's ever a hummus competition, I want in because I'll smash that right out. My hummus the best. Hands down the best hummus ever. What? You want a shot of the belt?
I just want some. I've never had it. I would like
I got
some.
You, I got you. So,
Do you put garlic in your yogurt?
No, we put mint and dill.
Okay.
And
mint and dill?
mint, dillweed, and like chopped up onions.
Like scallions?
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds good, actually.
I'm
People
gonna hit
think
that.
we're
It's like a
we're-
different
Yeah.
like tzatziki sauce.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, I
Good
do
call.
garlic, Greek yogurt, and lemon.
I
Yummy.
do garlic and salt. Have you had garlic?
All for it.
Garlic yogurt.
Oh,
pasta?
we're gonna have just like a whole like we're gonna
I'm hungry.
a whole trade show for
Sounds
you.
good.
You're gonna knock on watermelons.
Garlic is in everything that I do.
Hell
pretty
yeah.
much.
I get plans.
So, you want to be a Food Network judge? So is
Yes.
that your thing? That's what you're going for?
That's what I want. Because I would have, like when I was little, I wanted my own show. Because like I've been doing this literally since I was a little girl and I've always wanted my own show. But now that I've gotten older and more in the industry, I feel like being a judge is where it's at.
So, do you find yourself? I know you say you're like the villain. Do you find yourself kind of like judging your castmates?
Yes.
Like, what is that shit? Like, or like or like even like something that's
Zero
really great.
hesitation. yes.
Yes.
Don't.
They
Or,
know
like,
I
that's
do.
really great. Like, are you ever like shook? Like, were there episodes where you like shook? Like, oh, like they're definitely gonna beat me.
I don't know. If
I don't.
can say
Yeah, I
that
don't.
or not.
I don't want you to answer.
In the past shows, yes.
And like, do you look at like? I mean, obviously, before everything is displayed, you guys all see each other's final product, and you see each other work on it in the meantime.
You actually, so the way it is, like, it's set up, you're not paying attention to other people at
Okay.
all. You have 45 minutes for the first round, and then for the second round, you have 5 hours. So you're not paying attention. You're just trying to get as much shit done as possible, as quickly as possible.
Okay, because like they do portray it like one of the shows that comes to mind is like I watch RuPaul's Drag Race all the time, and they
Watch what?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Never heard of it.
The drag queen show. Oh my
Never
god.
heard of it?
No.
That's our joint. We love that.
the hell? Okay.
But they did a behind the scenes on that where they said that like basically they were filming for 18 hours a day and it makes them look like they're all in like this workroom together. But like you said, they're kind of all focused on themselves. I just wonder, like, do people like? I know personally, if I was working next to like the best of the best, I would be like, oh damn.
I'm gonna just go balls
like,
deep.
oh,
I'm not
no,
even
like-
looking. I don't care. Like I try to live my life like that. I don't try to look at nobody.
I
just
don't
do
know.
what
I
do.
feel like I would like. I feel like I
All
would be
in.
observing other people like, ooh, like.
I don't give a damn.
You do like look up to see like
I have
what's
anxiety too,
going
though.
on, if there's like some sort of commotion, but you're just trying to focus on your own stuff.
Makes sense.
You kind of have to
Yeah.
have like a thick skin for
Yeah.
that. You know, you just have to like.
I mean, I feel like if you make it to the show, you're already so good that like
Yeah.
you have so much confidence
you're
in yourself
yeah.
anyway. Maybe it's just because I would never make it to a show like that. So if I did,
You know,
I would be like,
I'm
oh
not
shit.
competitive, so.
Yeah, but you're an artist though. Like that's like what you do. Would you be if you had a show with a bunch of different singers? Would you be looking at them like, oh, I think they got me? I feel
No,
like
she'd
that'd
be
be a
listening.
natural way.
I wouldn't be.
I think
listening.
if I had to
Listening.
go on a show, I would have to like prepare myself.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
I would.
Yeah, I would
yeah,
have to get
I don't.
more.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
could do it with my anxiety.
I'd wake up the day before, like, all right, what's going on?
I mean, I would definitely
can't.
get like I would get intimidated because like I want to be friends with everybody. I don't like competition at all, but it's a part of it. So like
I don't like conflict. I don't mind competition,
Yeah.
but I don't like conflict.
That's
I don't like any of it.
I like it
so
all.
weird.
That's
Yeah,
what
I just
do.
want
Love
to
it all.
I
That's
love
what
it all.
That's
I love it all. That's why I
That's why the
do it.
reality show contestant.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
I love it.
you know
You
what?
want to be friends with everyone, in which I did become friends with everyone. Everyone kept calling me like the aunt because I would bring everyone snacks and
Aw.
stuff like that. I always have like snacks, but
You had snacks in your
Always
purse the
have
whole
snacks.
time.
yes, I brought a cooler with me every day on set. I always had food in a cooler because you're there for 18 hours. Yeah, they like feed you, but they don't, there's not enough food.
Right.
You need to be able to eat all day.
Yeah. So do you stay in touch with any of the people that you were your castmates?
Yeah, so the first show I was on, that's where I was like pretty much the villain, so I don't talk to any of them. but
I like conflict though. You know what I'm saying? Like I like being friends with everybody, but when it comes to like
I love
competition,
being hated.
yeah, you know what? It's kind of fun. Like, oh, all right, let's get it. Like, you want it? Let's go. I kind of enjoy that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with business. If we're competitors, I'll be your best friend. But if you want to compete. Let's get that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it makes everybody better.
No, I agree. That's how I
Right.
am. Like I talked to the show that I was on in February. I talked to all of my castmates from that one, and then this one there's 20 of us.
Damn.
So we have a group chat going with everyone.
Aw.
So you have a set of memes out with your face.
When you're a meme?
Yes, yes,
She's a-
I'm a
she's a
meme.
lot of
Every
memes.
show I've been on, so I have a very animated face, especially with like when you're on reality TV, you have to make
The
sure
one
you
is
stand
her,
out.
just, like with her eyes rolled and like her.
Oh my god!
In the Italian stance.
I
Just,
haven't
like,
seen this.
It's great. And you know what? One of the memes was when you get to the barrel during COVID and there's no strippers.
Oh my god.
I'm a big Barrel fan, so that
Oh my
one holds
God.
true.
Wait, you're a Barrel fan?
Yes.
Shout out Barrel.
Yes, I
Devin Benson, you the
literally,
man.
I
Hi,
love
Devin.
him. I love him.
I love Devin.
Yeah,
I was
Devin's
actually-
dope, dude.
I
He's
worked
mad
with Devin
cool.
when he was at the Browns, and then he was like my neighbor for 5 years, and I didn't even know it till like the last 2 years I was there, and I was like, oh, you live next to me.
Wait, so you're pulling up the meme right now?
Yeah, I'm a meme.
Oh, that's you?
That's
I miss
Oh
it.
my
If
god.
you see that on your Facebook, that's
You're lying.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of
When you first
inappropriate
saw
ones.
that?
I have friends that have no boundaries at all.
Oh.
At all.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit my graphic designer.
That-
and be like, don't
that
start
was-
memeing the shit out of her.
Literally, it was
that
a,
made my week when I saw that.
Yo.
I want to say it was like a 4-second clip of me, and literally, like my friends are like pausing it, screenshotting,
It was
making
like
a
a
meme.
GIF thing.
Those are great
Like
Yes.
someone take a meme. That's
Is it
hilarious.
GIF or GIF?
I don't know. I say GIF.
I say GIF.
I
but
say GIF.
everybody says it different.
I say
Okay. I'm the only one that says GIF.
3
I
to
say GIF.
1.
Well, doesn't it stand for something?
I have no idea.
And I think the G is a G in whatever
G?
it stands for.
can't
G.
remember.
Probably like graphic or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, graphic image something.
Wow.
Somebody Google that.
They're not just pretty.
Google.
Listen, if you come up with the
Yeah, what does GIF mean? That'd be great. No.
what is that called? An acronym? If you come up with the acronym for GIF, you can come on our show and tell us.
My
how
brain
you,
is like 70% spent right now. Like I'm on fumes at this moment. It's like 30% just like coasting. So you're a meme. That's fantastic.
Yes.
You're a meme. You're a chef. You're a reality TV star.
You're married too, right?
Yes, I am.
How long are you married for?
Oof.
Ooh.
I've been with him for 13
Faster.
years. We've been
13
married
years?
for 9.5.
Wow.
Is he like your taste tester?
He used to be, not anymore.
Is he like? Because I feel like if I was your taste tester for 13 years, I would just become immune.
Fat.
I would just be like,
I tell
Huge.
everyone he married me because I smell like cupcakes.
Dude, that's amazing. I
Yes.
can completely relate with that. It's amazing.
Yes,
My man.
I'm always the DD, and I smell like cupcakes. He
Oh,
literally.
I think it was the DD. I'm going with the DD.
Yo, DD cupcakes?
My
That's
heart
the
just
DD
skipped to the DD part. The
I don't
cupcakes is a
drink.
bonus.
I don't know. If a girl smells like cupcakes, that's something special, though.
Damn, girl, come here with your DD ass.
Yo, that's fire.
What you doing tonight?
13 years. My longest relationship to date without a break is Clash of Clans. No, Netflix. Netflix or Clash of Clans. There's like conflicting thing going. They're both going on, I think, like 6 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We chill almost every single night.
Yeah.
Yep. Stop laughing at me. It's not okay.
Are
There's
those
tears on the inside.
are those the boots from Home Alone?
These might be the Yo, I did this little acting part in Buffalo a few weeks back, and the dude had 3 warehouses and a tractor trailer full of old military parts. I'm talking like aviator helmet with the goggles and gear and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, take what you want." And I'm like, bet it up. So I got Tilly like a little medic kit with like the bandages and all that stuff in there.
I mean, it'll come in handy soon, one of these days. Definitely.
And I got these boots, and yeah, that's it. Was just my trip to Buffalo. I'm like, I kind of like the boots. They remind me of like the Crow City of Angels type of.
They remind me of you know what I'm talking about, the dude from Home Alone, the first Home Alone.
Yeah, the
Yes.
scary guy.
Yeah, the
But
old
he
guy,
ended up
but
being
that ends
nice.
up saving his life or
No,
whatever.
those were like duck
Yeah.
boots, man. Those were like
He was
scary
like,
looking.
Come on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
screenshot
That
that. I'm gonna watch that when I get
Screenshot
home
it, please.
and screenshot it to you.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, it's the guy that shovels.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
then he put him like up on the door or whatever, like, and he was super scary. And every time he came in the scene, it was like,
Yeah, those are the
it's like that's the
Is
guy.
that what you guys are comparing me to?
No, it's just the boots, not
Yeah.
you.
Those are not.
You don't look like a shoveler. Your boots look like some shoveling boots.
I have
though.
calluses on my hand now. Look, they're fancy. I got 2 of them. Just because of lifting weights, not because of manual labor or nothing. But whatever. So you got a bunch of stuff going on. You're married. You're looking to be the next judge on one of these shows. How are you attacking that? Is there something you have a plan for this, or you just?
I'm gonna just keep doing shows until they ask me to be a judge. They keep
Okay.
asking me to come back, so and then I'm just gonna be ridiculous on every show and hope that my ridiculousness makes me a judge.
Maybe it's because you were the villain on the first show and you did stir up so much shit. I mean, I don't
did.
know, like.
I do it every
You got a
time.
Maleficent vibe to you too, though. Like I won't
Yeah.
even front. Like you kind of got a little thing going on where I could see how it could be like that. You know, you got to pull a little survivor shit with 6 brothers and sisters. And
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't mind being the villain. If they keep casting me as it, I'll play it, but
So
I just
have you-
snorted. Great. Done with my life. 2020, just get out of here, man. I'm done with it. Oh, Rochester was in national news again. We had the on fire Zamboni going through the ice at the Bill Gray Center.
We had the what?
We had a Zamboni that was fully in flames. Going
purpose?
down.
I saw that. I I saw a video on Instagram.
Was that on purpose?
that was at the
No.
Bill Gray's
Oh, our Zamboni
That was
just lit on
ice
fire.
complex, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a
That's the
Zamboni on
most.
fire.
That's the most Rochester thing I've heard all
Yo,
week. Our
20
Zamboni just lit on fire.
ice. The whole
Literally.
Zamboni was
At the
on
Bill
fire.
Gray's
Like, for
Arena.
what reason? What happened? Like,
The nitrogen
Damn.
tank or the propane tank in it like caught on fire, and all
and
of a
then
sudden,
someone's just videotaping.
right? They're watching. The parents were watching. My buddy Angel, you know Angel, the DJ, right?
Yeah.
His kids were playing or something, and he's just.
It was
he's
during
like,
a
"Look
game.
at
It was
this."
like between like first and second period.
Yeah, I think it was something
The
like that.
Zamboni just like.
Just on fire, rolling through the ice. It's 2020 on ice. I swear, watch this video. I mean, the whole year just needs to go away.
Sweaty,
I'm done
sweaty.
with it.
Going?
Right.
Like, did he jump off? I didn't even watch the
Nah,
video.
he drove it away from the players and the parents to the other side of the ice on fire. Like, not even like little fire.
Was
like
it still
big
going really
fire.
slow?
What?
Was it still going really slow how it does?
Yeah,
Or did he
just-
speed it up a little bit?
I know. Does it go more than 2 miles an hour?
Yo, I
Like,
don't think
can you
so.
floor it if you have to? Like, if it's on fire, can you park it? Like,
Nah, he drove it like right to the ice. And you know them things aren't fast. You're right. You just.
he was probably like, "This is how it ends." Thank God.
This is some bullshit.
He just drove it into the garage, shut the door, and it was over.
I'm done. It's over. I quit. The Zamboni machine on fire. Yep, that's our latest news. Well, it beats the mayor being indicted, and it beats everything else that we had going on. I'd take the Zamboni on fire. I'd definitely take that.
I'm intrigued about this. I can't wait to go.
Bro.
Has anybody made any Zamboni on fire memes?
Oh,
Because
they're all
those-
over the place. They're all Interloop blog. Shout out you guys, man. Love you guys. Miguel, my man. But like they smack on that. And speaking of Interloop, the Rochester Red Wings just clapped back at the Interloop blog.
Really?
Yo, I swear.
What happened?
Yo, all right. So the Interloop blog is like a satirical site. They do like memes and stuff, and they make fun of things. So
It's great. It
I
really
love
is.
them.
It's
I
great.
love those guys. The Rochester Red Wings clapped back at the Interloop blog for making fun of Rochester, and then the Interloop blog wrote on their status like, "What?" Like it was a whole like little thing. Like,
What did they say?
I'm invested in this, man. You gotta.
Well, I'm a big fan of the Red Wings. Like
I love the Red Wings.
Well, I mean, I love the Red Wings because of Rochester, but I'm also very of the way that they handle things. There's been some there's kind of been some shade thrown at them, especially like they did like Pride Night and they did like a bunch of things, and some really low people threw some shade at them over like stuff like that.
It's
and
Rochester. You gotta move a little funny side.
The way
sometimes,
that
you know?
but the way that they clap back, I don't even remember what the clap back was for Pride Night, but it made me so proud to be a Rochesterian.
I was there that night.
For Pride Night.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
for
no,
Pride
it was with
Night.
Jay Bird. They did like a whole series of like Pride.
Yeah. So somebody said something about like imagine dedicating so much time to something that's like such a sin or like whatever, some weirdo shit. But the Red Wings clapped back and they were like, imagine being mad about
I
a
saw
stadium
that.
full of people who just love each other.
Right. They're just so classy and calm.
They are. They're very
Yeah.
classy and they're good with their comebacks. Like
I think it was the amount of people in attendance. It was like their third on record or something for the amount of people in attendance.
It was, and it wasn't this year. It was actually
It was last year,
Yeah,
yeah.
because this year they didn't. It was
This
COVID.
year's
But
bullshit.
yeah, but no, yeah. Last year they definitely came back with a clapback for that.
It's good, man. I like seeing what's going on, man. We got a lot of really cool stuff happening in Rochester. The Rochester City Skate Park is coming in, man. I can't wait.
You know what? I actually drove by it today, and they're working on it.
Yo, I'm doing the opening event for them guys.
I drove by and I actually thought that it was a checkpoint on 490 because
You would. Oh crap! Here we go.
Immediately
it was
scared.
the middle of the day. I was delivering a car, so I'm with my coworker in this car, and I'm like, dude, is this a fucking
I had
checkpoint on
4 shots
490?
before we drove.
I'm like, how
Panic.
bad is it right now that they need to do a checkpoint on 490 South Ave? Like, I'm not even gonna get caught right now. Oh my god, how bad is it? But no, it wasn't. It was them building the skate park, which really.
Yeah, shout out Jim Madison, man. He's been working on that for I think like 10 or 12 years now. He's the best. I had some community service I had to do back in the day, and Jim, he looked out for me, man.
Where'd you do it?
it?
Yo, I did it at the Dome.
Well, one of the times I built a
wiped down like
bookshelf.
every single seat in the Dome, and the dude was like, "Yeah, you're supposed to do 18 hours, but honestly, you just wiped down every single seat in the Dome.
Just go
You're
home."
good. I'm just gonna write you for your 18. Get out of my face."
I built the bookshelves at the Volunteers of America for one of the community services I did. The other one, I was the landscaper for the cemetery for a while.
Like at night,
Just
or during the day.
I had different shifts.
I would purposely ask if I could do it at night. And my dad would be like the creepy kid. So, any chance we could do this once it gets dark?
You ever been arrested?
No, I have not.
Never once.
Never once.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Never once.
No. Have you? I shouldn't have even asked that. Never mind.
Jesus, I was with my lawyer before.
I talked to him today.
He just showed up at the Dutch Mill tonight.
Nice.
We were there after Lewis's thing, and Ed just walked in. I have been arrested a few times.
Shit happens.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I've been.
Over and over again.
It
You can taste the bologna sandwiches now. What do you mean?
put it this way. I have one more arrest, and I can make a calendar.
Yo, that's awesome. Mina, I appreciate you joining us, man. You're always welcome to stop by. Let us know what's going on. It's always great to watch.
You're always
you.
welcome to bring us some cakes and.
Yo, for real,
and
I
I
know.
love
I was gonna
vanilla
bring stuff
cupcakes.
tonight.
Should have brought the cooler.
I was gonna bring stuff tonight, but
Do
I
you
had
have your
off from work
cooler with you
today.
tonight? You said you'd bring a cooler to every set.
No, I don't have it, but I was gonna bring you guys stuff, but I had off from work today and I didn't feel like baking.
That's okay.
That's totally worth the second show. Whenever you want to come by.
I will for sure.
So we appreciate you. It's 106.3 WRFC LP, RochesterFreeRadio.com. We simulcast on their Facebook page for Photocity. We're all over YouTube.
I just want to dedicate this
Apple
episode
Music.
tonight to Louis Durizio, who we lost this week.
Hell yeah.
Louis is a good dude, and we'll miss you.
We're going to miss you. So we're all over everything. Check us out. West Side Alley, Alley and Bergia, Nina, Rivers Far, Hoyt. You got it. It is your boy Oz. And we're out for the night. You're going to catch us back here in a couple weeks. We're going to be back in the studio for a little bit. I got some editing to do to drop all the shows we've had for the last month. So we got Chaz Bruce, DJ Ease, we got Joey Sasso. We got a whole bunch of things to go, and look forward to it, man. See you guys soon. Gonna say something?
Bye.